After taking a quick shower, I applied ointment to all the bruises that I could reach. The cabinet mirror revealed multiple bruises covering my back, but I knew better than to ask Sarah for help. Bruising on my legs and arms is nothing new due to the nature of the job that Sarah thinks I still work, but bruises on my back? They aren't something my job could easily explain. If I'm going to treat my body properly, I'll need to... Oh, crap. What the fuck is going on? It's open. Sorry to intrude, sir. Not at all. I've been cooped up in here all day, bored out of my mind. I could use the company. So what brings you down here? Good news, I hope. No real news to speak of, I'm afraid. I'm just here to report in. That's boring. And if that's the case, you're supposed to report to Sai. You know that. I know, sir, and I have. However... Sir, it's about this recruitment drive. Oh, what about it? I just don't understand. I get that you want to replace our recently misplaced comrades, but the rest of us are more than capable of filling in for them. Furthermore, size criteria is none of your concern. Kane, I appreciate the company, but quite frankly, this matter does not concern you. Get back to work before I tell Sai about your meddling. Yes, sir. Good grief. Like I don't have enough to worry about without insubordination. I hope Sai finds someone appropriate soon. After all, this is one deadline I can't afford to miss. After almost losing consciousness, and soon after throwing up in the sink, I felt a surge from the bottom of my stomach. Whether it was the cause of my near collapse or simply a result of it, I knew one thing for certain. It was the same feeling that welled up within me when I killed Mr. Murdu. Just like back then, I felt lightheaded, sick to my stomach, and completely disoriented. Be it a physical sickness, a mental one, or just a lingering effect of a head wound I suffered, I was convinced that I needed medical attention. Dude's probably got a fucking concussion. Unfortunately, despite recognizing my own illness, I possessed neither the time nor the money to act upon my observation. I can't afford to go to the doctor just yet. I need to keep working, whether my job winds up being, and provide for my sister. Speaking of whom, as I returned to the living room, I found Sarah waiting for me, wearing a complicated expression as she did. Although her greeting when I returned was as enthusiastic as ever, her energy seemed to deplete in an instant, and even now, she don't seem too happy. Did she notice the bruises after all, or is there something else at play here? Ah, took you long enough. I was beginning to think you drowned. Well, at least she's trying to brighten the mood, though with Sarah this sullen, that really should be my job. Oh well, at least I didn't ask for her help. If Sarah knew why I took so long, she'd be even more depressed. So, what's for dinner? Oh, I almost forgot. Sarah brightened up the moment these words left my mouth. She rushed into the kitchen, threw on a pair of oven mitts, and pulled out of the oven what she wanted to hail as her greatest feat to date. Rather than grace the senses with a wonderful odor, however, Sarah instead showered us with cursing and cries of annoyance. No, no, no! Damn it! Surprised by Sarah's uncharacteristic frustration, I entered the kitchen myself, immediately assaulted by a foul odor and ample smoke. Sarah removed from the oven a burned mass of meat, well beyond recognition at this point. That stupid oven is screwed! I followed the instructions my teacher gave me to the letter, but the settings on this damn thing are all wrong. Sarah bordered on tears as she screamed at her burned attempt at dinner. She threw her oven mitts on the floor and clenched her fists, trying to calm down and accept that there was nothing she could do. So, when are we moving? We can't afford to live this place now, right? After having her minor tantrum, Sarah quickly calmed down and jumped straight into teary pleas. I thought Sarah was bipolar for a while now, but to get that mad over something as trivial as dinner, then plead with tears in her eyes a moment later?